Okay, welcome to the channel. So it is now a few days up to my 100k event that I have on Saturday. It is Tuesday today. I am doing this event for Parkinson's. I don't know if you've been following me on Instagram and other things, but you might have seen my link and also my last few videos that I've talked about it. But this video now that I'm putting up here is been a slightly tricky one for me to do because unfortunately, sadly, my father did pass on a week and a few days ago on Saturday, the 26th of August. And he did have Parkinson's. That's why I'm doing this for Parkinson's. So I did see a pretty rapid decline in the last 6 weeks, 6 months, even year, and I do believe it is to do with that disease. So I'm doing this video to let everyone know what I've been up to, but also to try and raise just a little bit more money for Parkinson's. I'm doing the Just Giving page on my bio and also on Instagram. If you have a couple of pounds of spare or anything, whatever it is, but anyway, don't have to, but it's just there. It's been quite a tricky one for me to do. I wasn't sure I was even going to put this one up here, but I feel like I want to, just to see if I can raise any more money, but that is that. So the last few weeks have been a bit strange, a little bit odd, but as I said, I do believe that he's in a better place, and I'll try and keep this as lighthearted as possible, because obviously this is just a YouTube video, and that's very, very personal to me, but I just want to let you guys know what's been happening, and yeah. Cut long story short, I do believe he's in a better place. He's up there with his brothers and sisters and going to be happier than he was, because he was not well and suffering inside a lot towards the end. Anyway, right, I'm not skirting that over, but that said, that is that. As I said, I'll just I wanted to keep this as lighthearted as possible. So it is now Tuesday. I'm running on Saturday. I'm running for Parkinson's. And training it's been okay. It's, the last few weeks I've managed to squeeze in some good 100k weeks, and now I'm slowly tapering down. Well, I've tapered down and I won't do much this week running, but yeah, quite testing, but it's been good, and I'm physically ready and also definitely am mentally ready, because now this run even feels more important to me to do a good job, or just to do it. But anyway, that is that. Anyway, I'm going to talk about more details of everything else, what I'm wearing, trainers and gears and other things a bit later on. But yeah, I will catch you up in a second. So, in regards to the training, things have been good. As I said just quickly there, I have managed to squeeze in some nice 100k runs in the week, or 100k weeks, which is a good amount of volume. Some other training strength and stuff. I went down to, I was down in France, obviously, then I came back and went down to the Isle of Wight, had some good runs down there, and then I went down to Somerset, good runs down there, and now I've been back. The kids could start back at school this week. The race is on Saturday, so legs are feeling fresh, and the body's feeling pretty good, hopefully. As I said, training has been good. The last few weeks I managed to get some good 100Ks in for the week. But the thing is, this year I haven't had a coach. So Rye Webb was my coach for the last few years. Awesome coach, but I decided to go my own way, which had its benefits and positives, but also a few negatives, because I kind of forgot basic things like just the best way to taper. And do I run in the last week? And just having somebody to keep you on point with your nutrition, your hydration, advice, and also mentally having somebody watching over you week by week in regards to the running is really a beneficial tool to keep the training on point. So let me know below, guys, if you actually have a coach, or you did and you've gone on your own, because I'm just interested to see whether it is a really good thing to have. And even if you're an expert or obviously a professional, whatever, you still got a coach. So there's a lot of benefits to having a coach. Anyway, I'm going to stop saying coach now. Shoe-wise, another thing that I've been working on is probably going to go for the Ultra Mont Blancs with a slightly thicker sole, just because the Thames path is very, very flat, and I do not want to put any extra stress on my quads and my knees by having any heel drop. So I was looking at the Hoka Carbon X3s. I really enjoy those shoes, love them, and they feel light and bouncy, but that 4 or 5 mil drop, plus it's a bit thinner up front, I just think I'm going to stick to what I know and keep as upright as possible with the Ultras, and I think the Mont Blancs will be the best choice. Another thing is actually going to be hot, which is not terrible, but it's just different. There was a bit of a heat wave coming this week, and I'm going to be just hopefully not too hot in the day. So I'm going to try and accustom myself to as much heat as possible this week. But that's it for the training part for now. So in regards to nutrition, I will be sticking to that roughly. I'll be sticking to approximately 75 grams of carbs per hour, mixed between the 40 gram packs of gels that I have, our OTEs I think they are, and Tailwind. But I'm going to go into more detail in a day or two and show you exactly what's what. But that's what worked. That's what worked really well for me in the last few 100Ks that I've done. So I'm going to stick to what I know. Food-wise, grab stuff at the aid station, as we all know. But the only issue that I do have, I'm slightly worried about the race, is that A, it's going to be hot, and B, it's going to be flat. Now, people might think flat's quite easy, but I think there's a lot of repetitive use of the quads and the hip flexors, not so much of the glutes and hamstrings. But if I keep my cadence light and bouncy, I should be okay. And you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to overthink anything, because it's just about getting out there, having fun on the day, going for a good time, hopefully, but and also to try, as I said at the very beginning of this, to raise as much money for Parkinson's as possible. And thank you everyone who's watching this, who's donated, and thank you everyone who's just for watching this anyway. But it really does mean a lot to me. I've raised about, I think, £1,200, £1,300, which is really great. So I really, really appreciate every last penny and every last second that you guys have watched on this. Right, that's it for now.